Hello everyone, no respawns here. Happy Friday and all that bollocks. So, we're back at Nordhagen Beach. And this is the tour. A nice narrated and slow tour. Also, if you obviously want an unnarrated tour, there'll be a link in the description to skip ahead. I don't really get the annotations right now, so I can't actually have a pop-up skipping ahead. But yeah, there is a... You can go and skip ahead if you don't want to hear my waffly bullshit, which, to be fair, considering how well this has already started, I don't blame you. So, quick note, as I always like to add quick notes at the start of my videos, the theme, the idea for this. So I built these buildings kind of separately quite a while ago, most of them, and the wall it's a bit more spacious than I would normally make my settlements. The reason why is because I thought it was a beach place. It kind of makes... In my mind, I just thought they should be spread out a little bit more. When I was decorating and doing my shit, I did realise that it bothered me a little bit that there was so much space between the buildings. There isn't. It isn't like an unrealistic amount of space. But to me, personally, I like cluttered shit everywhere. It bothers me a wee bit. So just an FYI. Anyway, let's do the tour. So firstly, here's a provisioner and their provisioner doggo. So firstly, this is the chop shop. Again, most of the stuff you've already seen before, but I'm kind of showing it as a finished settlement. This is the chop shop. This is my garage, or garage, whichever way you want, or garage. Yeah, it's just those two, actually, to be honest. This is one of my favoritist builds ever. I still don't like the back. And at hindsight, I've actually should have made something to change the back, because it is just literally a box. But I completely and utterly forgot about it, mainly because I just wasn't looking at it. But it's still one of my favourite structures ever. This is back in my day when I used to absolutely adore making weird and wonderful ramps. This is actually quite a few months ago, in fact. And what I've gone and done, got loads of shit in here. We're actually propping a car up on cinder blocks. So it looks nice on the inside, but just the outside of the box structure looks shit. Also, apparently the power hasn't reached this far. Oh well, it's fine. Light's broken. That's what happens in offices. But it's just quite a nice little RP build. It's quite cool. This is one of my favourite structures. I just love I love this. I love this look, right? It just looks amazing. Anyway, so that's that. On the outside, I've got these walls and these little kind of watch areas going all the way around. I did have that lady there. It was one of the guards that I've got in a mod, which I can place everywhere, but she's just wandered off and now apparently is spending her entire... Oh! Alright. Oh, no, there we go. She does that, and then she starts making shit for the chemical station. So there's my greenhouse. This is another one of my... I think this was not very far... This is quite a while ago, actually, I made this. But this is my greenhouse. I haven't actually gotten enough people assigned to it yet, because I checked earlier, and I don't have enough food for the settlement. But it's fine, because it's supply routed, so it's grand. See, I've got the, what do we call it, the fog condensers from Far Harbour are actually making the moisture. That wasn't my idea, by the way. I've seen a few people do it. I can't remember who I initially saw it of, because that was a long time ago. However, it makes for quite funky little misters for the inside. I've also got, you can't see it, but I've got my green lights, which everyone always points out they should be red, but fuck off, it's nuclear science bullshit, so shut up. Here's the original building. It didn't do, literally didn't do anything with. It's exactly the same, so sorry if you expected that to be different. We'll go in the cafe in a sec. So here's one thing, right? So, you know Aslam's... Is Aslam's mod? Yeah, Aslam's junk decoration mod. It's in my mods playlist, just checking it in there somewhere. He updated it, I didn't realise, and there are loads of... You have to go and there are buttons to toggle on and off. But there are loads of little things like this which look fantastic, and I wanted to show them off. They look great. So there are a few more. And then there are these tire plants, which I'll show in a minute, but absolutely fantastic. He also has, in the last video, those of you who didn't watch it, you should have, you bastards, but I mentioned how I wanted shrunken down cars and tanks and things. He actually has a toggle for that as well. So it's in the menu. Go look for it. So this is my kind of workhouse place. So this is where the workers, or some of the workers, slips. So you can see it's rather nice. I had quite fun to see junk. I'm getting better at my junk decoration now, I feel. I'm getting quite kind of good. I don't overdo it anymore. I just do it just tastefully enough. He says, the smug twat. I'm just pleased the way it looks, alright? Shut up. Get off my back. Honestly, there's where they cook their incredibly scrawny mole rats and dogs. I haven't built anything outside of the walls, just for the record, because I knew that once I started doing that, it would just... Where would I stop? Right, this is another one of my cool creations, actually. This is my cafe that's made out of a crashed airplane, because obviously you've got the airport nearby. As you can see, it isn't unrealistic to assume that a part of one of them fell off here. Again, this is back in my period where I loved, and I still do, but I really loved at this point, making weird and wonderful ramps. I love making ramps. Seriously, ramps just complete a settlement. This one just worked. This is one of those ones that I didn't know how well it would work out, and it ended up looking absolutely fantastic. Like, the whole thing just... It was really easy to do as well. And it got the bar dude. Hey, bar dude. It's even got a captain's hat, see, because he found that because it fell off the back of the Pridwin. See, I even thought about that. Got your fish places for measuring fish. Got some drinks. That was a bit lazy decoration, I'm not going to lie. A wee little kitchen. A wee little stove. Nice little cafe, this. You got your little tables. I even put, for, like, these ones. Not these ones. These assholes. This is self-service. That's my now made-up justification. But I've even got, like, serving numbers. Because, you know, it's really hard to remember which table out of the 4 the person is on. Anywho, there's Codsworth. And one of my guards, again. Just hanging out with his... I was about to say las gun, but it's not. Oh, don't put it away, you prick. Anyway, it's musket. Laser musket, that's what it's called. These are the plant pots I was talking about. So they've got loads of... Well, not loads. They're about 5 different types, but they're very cool. So this is the container structure I did the other day. As you've seen it very, very, very recently. You did quite well, but let's go inside. Bit of decoration. There is less decoration than the other one, I'm not gonna lie, because I had a real difficult time. These containers are very difficult to decorate the walls with, and I may or may not have rage quit a wee bit decorating the inside of that, because you have to kind of like really jig the camera around to get things to actually place on the walls. It's not undecorated, I'll go on the roofs in a sec, but it's a little bit sparsely decorated. As you can see, I kind of like got a little angry. This person isn't as liked in the settlement, or maybe they're new. I don't know. Let's just say they're new. So I've done up the ladders as well, as you can see. So I've got some stuff. This one has a bit more of an ostentatious ramp leading up. And by ostentatious, I mean it's just loads of pallets and wood boxes. I actually didn't mean to not decorate up here. Oops. Oh wow. Let's just show you what it would have looked like, which is like this one. So we've got the beer, we've got the snacks, and the more alcohol, and the soft drinks. Go down here. It's a really open space, but I like it. However, realistically, it should be much smaller. I would have had this like probably half the size, or I mean a third less the size, since everything's squished back in. So this is where I'm going to have a Brahmin. I didn't want to bring him in because he wouldn't have shut the fuck up if I was recording the settlement. Most of this stuff is from the Nuka World section with the, what do we call it? The gorge. I can't remember its name. I've forgotten its name. There we go. The gorge. It's from there. This is my bridge thing. The whole purpose of this bridge is to fill out this void because I didn't know what to do here. Here's another farm. It's quite nice. I like the... You probably gathered already, I've mentioned this style of farms before, but I do likes them. Here's my absolutely cool tower. So this was the whole inspiration for it. Let's go across the front, actually. Let's not go around that way, because I apparently can't go through that way. Was the whole idea was I wanted it kind of to be inspired a little bit, in terms of how it would work, by, what do we call it? The... Novak in... Oopsie. No. There's a hole in the bridge, guys. Just thought I'd... There we go, Davy Guides. There is a big hole in the fucking... How did I find it? Anywho. So, yes, I wanted it to be inspired by Novak. Well, okay, it's like ostensibly, you know, where you're walking down the road towards Novak and you've got the big dinosaur. Obviously, we don't have the dinosaur, but I wanted something watching the bridge because you've obviously got East City Downs over there. God, there are a lot of bloody holes. Honestly, someone should complain to the council or something. This is bullshit, mate. This is bollocks, right? This is. So I've got my wee tower. This was quite fun. This was The stuff here, because obviously some of these builds are older, this was actually when I first started using a lot of these giant fences. So this was kind of like early in my experimentation. So you see I've made the walls kind of a bit more haphazard. And it's quite fun, because they're still pretty cool, but I can tell how I've changed a few bits. Let's go up to top. It took me ages to do the stupid stairs for this. I don't know if you remember, I made a video on it. I can't believe I just fell down a fucking bridge. Oh, fucking loser. That guy is meant to be assigned to that guard post up there, but apparently he's just being a complete twat. So here is the room. A couple of guard posts. It's pretty simple. There is not very much space, so I couldn't really do very much. He likes to stand there. I think he just can't go up the stairs, to be fair. Probably if I fast travelled out, he would then magic himself here. The point was I didn't put any furniture here, so he would be able to get in, and apparently he just can't get in anyway. Oh well, at least he's guarding the staircase, I guess. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's okay. Got a little cards area. It's all very nice. It's a nice view, though. Like, you know what I mean? You can have someone with a sniper rifle here just pew-pewing heads. But look what I mean about how open the settlement is. It really... I like it, but it makes me twitch. But anyway, that's pretty much it. It's always with these... I think because we've just done the castle, it's kind of weird doing a much smaller settlement. And it doesn't have, say, like another settlement where it might have loads of kind of quite multi-tiered buildings or anything like that. There's actually not a lot of stuff here, but it's quite high detail and very cool. But as you see, I spaced everything out. Normally I would have just scrunched everything together and had kind of walkways of like this level going in between. But I hope you guys like that, gave you an idea of what you could do and how you can lay out your Nordhagen. I had quite a lot of fun building this place. Spent a bit of time polishing it and kind of tweaking bits off. I was going to build, and I keep forgetting, I've got to build my... Every settlement has its own robot, and this settlement doesn't have its own robot yet, so I've got to build a robot. It's got Codsworth, but he's not living here. So I've got to build a robot. I'll get on that soon. Anyway, I'll have another video up on the weekend. It's going to be another build, I think. I have no idea what, so we'll keep that one as a surprise stroke. I'm going to go on the internet and get some inspiration. As always, follow me on Twitter, @norespawns. And you guys enjoy your weekend. You take care.